to All the Sports. It's your boy G Bush right here on the Ultimate Browns, bringing that flavor. Don't forget, coming up on Saturday, make sure you check us out. The Barbershop will be right back in the building, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on UCSS, as well as on Barbershop as well. We've been talking about minicamp. We've been talking a lot about quarterbacks. Let's get to the other positions. Minicamp overview. I see Diontae Johnson want to show up. Clap, 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 clap. Diontae Johnson showed up. Actually, was down there with the threes playing with Shador. They was playing. Got a couple catches or whatever down there, and Diontae Johnson is going to have to be a big part of what they're doing. He was a little mum on what happened before. Frankly, I could care less what happened with Baltimore. Frankly, I could care less what happened with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The way I look at it now, I'm a little jaded when it comes to people saying, oh, this guy's a bad apple, this guy's a good apple, because guess what? I seen one of the best apples of all time, pause, your boy Nick Chubb just not be offered a contract and move to the Houston Texans. To me, I look at it like this, man. No more am I going to be in my feelings talking about who's good and who's bad and who needs to go, who needs to be the moral police. I'm not doing no more moral police, because what this is a game. This might as well be the same game that I play, like that's Street Fighter or Madden or NCAA or NBA 2K. This is a game. This is entertainment. Because one of the things that we get to our camp overview is the fact that Nick Chubb's not here. And I don't quite get it. I don't understand it. Like, I get you like Jerome Ford, but no way I would take Jerome Ford over Nick Chubb. And certainly, here's what I'm saying as a Cleveland Browns fan. And as a person who's watched the Cleveland Browns my entire time, my entire life, I got one team. No disrespect to nobody else who got multiple teams. I got one team. I don't root for you dudes. I got the same allegiance. I went to McKinley. I root for them. Canton McKinley. Shout out to them. Shout out to Harold Fanning Jr. He know what it is. I went to Ohio University. I root for the Bobcats. Buckeyes is cool. I root for the Bobcats. And I root for the Cleveland Browns. That's it. So the Cleveland Browns, to me, should have done right by Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb should have retired as a Cleveland Brown. There's no way, and you know what, that the Cleveland Browns should have not have gave in. And you know what? They got the money. They're not up against the cap. They could have made it happen. For certain people, you make it happen. For certain guys that gave to your community or gave to your organization, you make it happen. That's what it is. And if he was a Pittsburgh Steeler, he'd still be there. If he was a Baltimore Raven, he'd still be here. Those individuals make sure they take care of their people, and they don't go nowhere. For me, I have a problem with it because Nick Chubb hurried back. He rushed himself back, and he wanted to be out there in a terrible season last year that turned out to be a nothingness. And I told people over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? Oh, Nick Chubb is just so inspirational. He'll come back and get 1,000. Nick Chubb he was never going to do that. And I told people over and over again. I said, I had 3 knee surgeries. The same CLs he broke, I did too. And let me tell you by my experience what it is. I did blogs about it. But then again, because I say it with emotion, people don't listen to it. Maybe I got to just say it like this, and maybe people stop. We knew Nick Chubb was not going to come back 100%. And because you had such high expectation, because everybody thought he was coming back to save the world. He was coming back to save the Browns. He was going to come back. No, he didn't. He did what 99.9% of running backs who tore their knee up 1,000 times have done. Come back, not look like themselves, and get back to it the next year. 2 years after the injury is when it happens. The Cleveland Browns, they decided to let him walk. In the scheme of things, if Quinshon Judkins has 1,200 yards, nobody will care. If Dylan Sampson looks like he's explosive and gives you something as well, and he has 700 yards and has some explosive runs, nobody will care. But the one thing it's done to me is when I do my takes, I've already told people, Do not come at me about no character stuff. I don't care. To me, listen. My question to you is, did they go to jail? All right. Well, listen. If he did something really bad, the judicial system will take care of it. All right. Cool. Because here's the thing. For as much as we talked about Deshaun Watson, for as much as we got on him about Deshaun Watson, and as much as we talked to people about all of the stuff that people do, young guys on and again off the floor, all that good stuff, Nick Chubb was one of the best human beings ever to walk the face of the Browns locker room. And they couldn't afford to pay him a couple pennies on a dollar to see him retire. And pride was the team he always said he wanted to retire for. You couldn't make that happen. So trust me, if it's a business, it's all the way a business with G. Bush. I don't care what they do. Yeah, you ain't about to see me on no TV talking about, oh, these guys and these young dudes and the league's moral and character. All Nick Chubb did was run the ball hard, turn around, and hand the ball to the referee. And because you thought you can squeeze 35 more yards out of Jerome Ford, you let him walk. Well, look. All right. Well, you just taught me it's all way of business. So if you want to get somebody out of jail and put them on the team, if the government allows it, go ahead. Don't get mad at me. Don't say, G. Bush, why you covering? I didn't cover for nobody. Don't be mad at me. Exhibit A. This is what they told you. So I ain't about to go crazy over it. With that being said, let's get to Quinshon Judkins. I do think he'll be the bell cow back. I do want to see Dylan Sampson play a lot. I do want to see Harold Fanning Jr. be an H-back, a tight end, a fullback, creeping out in the backfield. Got all Swiss Army knife. And if you can't find 2 or 3 receivers, hey, we're just gonna have to run. We're gonna have to find creative ways to get these running backs and tight ends involved. Cedric Tillman, I don't know what's going on. He was on the sideline again. It's a make or break for you, dog. It's a make or break for you. You don't listen. They drafted 2 tight ends. Don't be mad when they come out with that heavy tight end package and you may not be out there. I'm just saying, you gotta get it together, bro. They're begging you to get it together. Begging you. They ain't got nothing else. Jamari Thrash, you want a couple dollars? You can get some money. Calling all receivers. Is Donovan Peoples-Jones retired yet? I think he did. Does Hollywood Higgins want to come on out of retirement? We got a couple. We can throw you a couple screens, Hollywood. Your speed wasn't always what it was. That wasn't your strong suit. But for the rest of y'all, come on, man. DeJuan Jones looked like he was. Let me give a round of applause for the people that look like they're ready to go. And I'm going to clap it up for him. DeJuan Jones looks like he's ready to go. Joe Flacco came in ready to go. Don't even need the reps. Quinshon Judkins looks like a bell cow back right now. Jerry Jeudy, ready. Denzel Ward has been dominating. I like it. JTS or JST. What is his name? JSC? Yeah. And from Tampa Bay. Heard you was making a couple plays the other day. Okay. I like it so far. I like it so far from those guys. But we're looking for more. We're looking for the other guys to take some positions. We need receivers, linebackers. We need a free safety. we need some guys to come up and keep it pushing. Right? With that being said, we just try to give you the all facts, no chasers, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Don't forget, Barbershop's coming up 9/11 on Saturday. Stop playing around.